Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Richmond Coliseum and DRAKA MMA. We are sanctioned by the Virginia Department of Professional and Occupational Regulation with Commissioner David Holland and official Tracy Fagan. Tonight's event will feature standard unified rules of mixed martial arts bouts as well as DRAKA rules bouts. In DRAKA rules fights, the fighters will have 30 seconds to finish the bout once the fight goes to the mat. Otherwise, they will be risen to their feet by our referee. Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for the opening bout of the evening. Making his way to the cage, Abdiel.
Very first DRAKA USA MMA fight into the cage. There goes Velazquez.
Very first pro fight on the card tonight. Very first DRAKA event here in Richmond, Virginia. Going to be a great night, Jack.
And DRAKA could have gone anywhere in the USA.
And his opponent, Arthur Parker. Rounds of flyweight unified rules of MMA action. Introducing first, the man standing to my right and fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighed in at 124 1/4 pounds. He is a mixed martial artist. He makes his professional debut inside the cage tonight, fighting out of Puerto Rico, Florida. Abby the Nightmare Velazquez. His opponent stands across the cage to my left and fights out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall. His official weight 126 1/2 pounds. He is a two-time Golden Gloves boxing champion. His mixed martial arts mark 2 victories opposite 10 defeats, fighting out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Arthur the Mad King Parker. Your referee, Scott Howard.
Really excited, Ryan, to have the flyweights, the featherweights starting this off.
Always a great group of guys to get any card going. The guys they're fast, they're slick, they know what they're doing out there.
And really technical. Arthur Parker, interesting guy, largely self-trained. Got to know him a little bit before. He said, yeah, you know, my record's my record, but I do a lot of this by myself, and they're off.
Yeah. Turn them towards me. Circle them towards me. Turn them. Stay in the center. Disengage where you can. Disengage where you can. Come off with the jab.
A few punches thrown in there in between the grappling.
Some great knees as well from Velazquez, and they call Velazquez the Nightmare for one reason. He can wrestle. He's got BJJ, and his striking is evolving. This could be a very interesting matchup here, Jay, between these two. You heard Arthur Parker, the two-time Gold Gloves champion.
With a nice takedown on his own. Oh, just avoided one of those big knees from Velazquez.
Velazquez is really about what MMA is becoming, Jay. These young kids, that they train it all. They're not one-dimensional.
Couldn't agree more. A lot of the young kids on this card have a wrestling background, but other than that, most of them just describe themselves as mixed martial artists.
Stand up. There you go. Up against the cage. There we go. What do we work?
Well, that was a vicious knee from Velazquez.
Another bad knee.
Another left.
Parker staying out of trouble largely on the ground. Had good position, had a leg.
You need an underhook, Arthur. You need an underhook. Work for an underhook. There you go. Close your
Parker's
guard.
corner calling for the underhook.
Close your guard, Arthur.
Threatening an armbar.
Underhook. Underhook. He's gonna pass. Once he passes, you try to stand up. As soon we need an elbow escape. Push off the cage. There you go. There you go. Up.
Nice cage walk by Parker.
Stand up.
Didn't exactly improve his position.
Well, he's given up his back, Jay, and that's never a position you want to be in, especially with a wrestler on your back. Abdiel Velazquez, a two-time state wrestling finalist in the state of Florida, knows what he's doing on the ground. Purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
And starting to flatten Parker out a little bit.
I want you to tripod up. He's a little low. There you go. High hips. There you go. Base up on your forehead. Underhook. There you go. Now turn him to that side.
Parker awfully calm down there, not taking too much damage.
No, he's a veteran. 12 fights. This is Velazquez's debut, but Parker has been around, and that's a tribute to Velazquez. A lot of fighters in their pro debut would have been intimidated to fight a fighter with that experience, and there's the tap.
Velazquez just kept working for it. Boy, Parker did a good job defending on the ground, and there it goes. As my broadcast partner makes his way into the cage to interview the victor. Velazquez just too relentless on the ground, too much pressure. Really, Velazquez didn't allow Parker to get his hands working. Some sportsmanship, which I gotta say you see more often than not in every level of MMA. Ryan congratulates Parker as we await the official results.
The bout ends at 2 minutes 24 seconds of the opening round. We have a tap out. Your winner by submission via rear naked choke, Abdiel the Nightmare Velazquez.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Abdiel Velazquez. Abby, your professional debut against a very experienced fighter in Arthur Parker. Did that fight go exactly the way you had planned?
Not really. I wasn't really thinking about going to the ground. I was thinking about just going stand up with him for a couple out, and then the second round, take him down. But hey, it worked out for me, so I'm okay with it.
So what you're telling everybody is that the drive up from Florida was well worth it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. I got a victory, and I'm so happy for it.
Who do you want to thank for getting you to this victory tonight?
Honestly, I want to thank my teammate, my mom, my family, everybody that supporting me. Also my coaches, they came with me, and I worked so hard for this, and this all worked out.
Well, congratulations, and you can now say you are an undefeated professional fighter. Abby Velazquez, ladies and gentlemen.
An undefeated pro at 20 years old. Not a bad way to get the ball rolling here at DRAKA 15.